Hi, I'm Jose, and welcome to the Data Hunter, where we find data that is useful and reliable. Today, we will be talking about where to find a comprehensive list of the current world leaders and some of their highest-ranking cabinet members. But first, why would we be interested in this information? In my opinion, it boils down to three things: news and research, an innate thirst for trivias, or you could just be some guy or girl with a random thought and you happen to be curious about who is the Prime Minister of France, or maybe who could be the Vice President of Brazil. Alright, so let's get to it. We begin by going to the website of the United States Central Intelligence Agency. You can either click the link in the description below, or you could type in the URL www.cia.gov/libraries/publications/resources/world-leaders-1, and that should bring us to this page. The CIA offers a ton of information that we could explore in our next videos, but for now we will focus on our task, which is to look for the list of current world leaders. Here you simply hover over the letter that represents the first letter of your country of interest. Let's say C for Canada. Let's click Canada. We see here the Governor General Julie Payette, who is the appointed representative of Canada's monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, and we see Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister. And scrolling down, we can see the rest of Canada's cabinet. What is interesting about this compilation by the CIA is we get to see the differences in the structure of government and official titles between nations. So let's try a different country. Let's say the Philippines. We go to letter P and press the Philippines. Unlike Canada, the Philippines does not have a Governor General or a Prime Minister. Instead, we have a President and a Vice President, Rodrigo Duterte and Leni Robredo. Scrolling further down, we can see the rest of the Philippine cabinet. Let's try another example, perhaps the Vatican. But as we can see, it's not here in the letter V starting countries. We only have Vanuatu, Venezuela, and Vietnam. Instead, we go for its other name, the Holy See, which we can locate under letter H. Let's click that. Here we see Pope Francis, the Supreme Pontiff of the Roman Catholic Church, the Holy See's Secretary of State, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, and we see here the position of Camerlengo, which is left blank. In 2019, Pope Francis appointed Irish-American Cardinal Kevin Farrell to assume this position, but as we can see here, this page was last updated on November 2014. Therefore, it is very important to look at this last update info to know if the information on this page is still reliable or not. Although, it is worth noting that world leaders don't change overnight. Some hold on to their seats for years, some even decades. But to check the leaders from the rest of the world, feel free to explore the CIA's list of chiefs of state and cabinet members from countries A to Z. And there you have it, the world leaders according to the United States Central Intelligence Agency. Thank you and happy data hunting.